Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here in Foley Square. Today, Thursday, September 19th, 2024. And what a difference the day makes. Yesterday, the courthouse behind me, the sidewalk was full of journalists, photographers, videographers, and they cleared a space and an enormous SUV came. It was the family and supporters of Sean Combs, Diddy, Love, for the bail appeal that took place on the first floor in front of Judge Andrew L. Carter. We live tweeted it, and the result was continued detention. Until the next hearing is on in court, and it might be canceled, is on October 9th, 2 p.m. And there's a letter due on Monday, the September 23rd, about maybe transferring Diddy from the MDC, notoriously bad condition prison and jail in Brooklyn, to Essex in New Jersey, where supposedly it's easier to get access to discovery. So we'll be covering all of that. I'm going to have something at the end on that as well. The Trump docket, as predicted yesterday, in the 11th Circuit, in the Florida documents case, the appeals court has agreed to delay Trump's filing from September 25th, when it was due, to October 25th. This is on Jack Smith's appeal of the dismissal of the case due to problems with the appointment of the special counsel. So we'll be also covering that. We're covering any number of cases here in the SDNY. There's a crypto trial going on of Mr. Austin. Yesterday, a woman who had a startup in California that was, she says, defrauded by Austin was on the stand. He was promising money from athletes and high net worth individuals. It could have intersected with Sean Combs, but it didn't. But we're going to continue on that case. We covered all. There's a murder case, too, that's getting almost no coverage at all. Meanwhile, at the United Nations, as the UN General Assembly circus comes to town, UN staff from all over the world are sending us letters they've sent to Antonio Guterres that he's entirely ignored about sexual abuse among the staff, among the high officials of these various missions flung around the world. We've been doing an exclusive series and will continue as we continue to await at least a ruling on our application to enter. You know, we're journalists in New York City. In fact, we're cover the IMF, we cover the UN. Until we dared report on Antonio Guterres' finances and omissions from his financial disclosure, we were in the UN every day. Now we're down here, which is actually better, but we would like to cover the GA, and we're going to cover it inside or out. You watch. So we said at the beginning, I don't know how this is going to come off. We did this a bit during the Trump trial. It's sort of, when you put in that amount of time covering something, it's hard not to think something at the end. This is not a big thought piece, but it is a piece, and here it goes. This is I don't know what to call it, but I wrote it, and it's not. I'm not saying this is news. Royalty in an SUV, part the waters of Foley Square. Sage Council proffers Sage intelligence guards. 3 at 2 West Star Island. Cameras film everything. Epstein too tried to offer a big bond. His freak-offs in the lawyer's meeting room. Then cold corpse to Gold Street. Ain't going out like that. All right then. But we are going in like that into the SDNY Inner City Press, to be continued.